Welcome back to Sharjah Cricket Stadium. It's a beautiful day, little overcast. And Seven Districts presents Emirates D10 2024 match number 15 coming up between Abu Dhabi and Emirates Reds, live and exclusive from Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Today's matches, we got 4 games lined up. It's action-packed days. First of them, Abu Dhabi taking on Reds in just a few moments, and then Fujairah will be taking on Emirates Blues at 5:15 p.m. local time. Then it's a double-header for Abu Dhabi. Again, they'll be back in action at 7:30 p.m. versus Dubai, and the last game of the day, Fujairah will be taking on Sharjah 9:45 p.m. local time. All live and exclusive from Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Let's head down in the middle where we got Ahmed Khwaja with the all-important pitch report and look at the conditions a bit more closely.
A beautiful, cool Sunday afternoon here at the iconic Sharjah Cricket Stadium, and yet another match day of the Seven Districts presents Emirates D10 powered by Fancode. Let's take a look at the 22 yards here. It's the third day on the same pitch here, wicket number 1 at the centre square. So you expect it to be lower and you expect it to be slower as well. So my advice to the captains would be, look to bowl first, know the target in mind, and then reassess and build your run chase accordingly. Overall, conditions are not really going to change. There might be a hint of dew in the later evening matches, but overall, an absolute batting paradise. Know the target and look for the chase.
Thank you, Ahmed Khwaja, with his thoughts on the track, which looks a belter of a wicket. Plenty of runs on offer if you apply yourself. And that's the points table so far. Sharjah unbeaten 5 out of 5. Emirates Blues 4 games, 3 wins for them. Ajman also 3 wins, but they played 6 games for Fujairah, 4 out of 2, and same goes for Dubai as well. Emirates Red, they managed a victory yesterday. They'll be looking to continue their momentum. 1 game out of 5 in Abu Dhabi. They've lost all 4, but this is a long tournament. There's opportunity for teams to always bounce back. Now let's head down once again where we got Ahmed Khwaja with the 2 captains and the match referee for the toss.
Toss time for match number 17 of the Seven Districts presents Emirates D10 powered by Fancode. I have the 2 captains alongside me in the middle. Leading team Abu Dhabi, we have of course Ali Abid. Leading team Emirates Reds, we have Tanish Suri, fresh of wonderful success last night. And of course our esteemed match referee Mr. Iftikhar Ali is going to be Abu Dhabi to flip the coin.
Heads.
Heads is the call. Tanish, won the toss. What have you decided?
So we've choose to field first.
Fielding first, so what is the score you're looking to restrict the opposition to?
Anything below 100 in this wicket, because I think it's the third day on this wicket. So it looks like it's going to stop a bit. And we've got our focus on our spinners. We've got 3-4 spinners playing today. So obviously going to try to restrict them to the lowest below 100 and try to chase that down after that.
Have you overcome the euphoria of that unbelievable win last night?
Obviously, it was a great feeling. I mean, it's the 4th one in a row for UAE, so great feeling, and let's hope to carry the same form today as well with the team.
Best of luck.
Thank you so much.
Ali Abid, unfortunately टॉस हार गए. अगर आप टॉस जीतते तो क्या करते?
हमने पहले बैटिंग ही करनी थी, लेकिन अच्छा हो गया कि उन्होंने हमें बैटिंग दे दी.
4 losses out of 4. ये ट्रेंड कैसे चेंज करना पड़ेगा?
इंशाल्लाह आज से ही चेंज करेंगे, क्योंकि अभी कोशिश करेंगे. बैटिंग ऑर्डर थोड़ा चेंज किया है, मैं खुद ओपन करूंगा, तो इंशाल्लाह कोशिश करेंगे कि अच्छा स्टार्ट दें.
हम भी कोशिश यही करेंगे कि अबू धाबी जीत जाए. Best of luck.
थैंक यू.
Right, the news from the centre. Emirates Reds have won the toss and they've elected to bowl first.
That's the news from the centre. Emirates Reds, they won the toss and overall conditions, they've opted to bowl first. These are the 2 teams taking on each other. Ali Abid there, Haider Ali, Haider Razak. You got Christian Roberts. Safi Tariq is the wicketkeeper. Salman Randhawa, he needs to fire today. Sayam Khan, Taimur Ali, who's played a blinder of a knock the other day. Then you got Zia Mukhtiar, and Zubair Khan is the left-arm spinner. For Emirates Reds, Abdul Ghaffar, Ali Asgar, you got Furqan Khalil, the wicketkeeper, Harsh Desai, Hazrat Lukman, Madhav Manoj, Muhammad Shadad, who played a good knock yesterday, Syed Haider Shah back alongside Tanish Suri. That will boost their top order. Uday Suri and Usaid Amin are the spinners. The conditions out there in the middle, a little bit of overcast conditions, and teams generally go with the ball first, trying to assess the conditions and pick up few early wickets, then have a target to chase as the two umpires making their way out of the center. I've been joined by none other than my great friend Awais Ali.
Well, thank you very much, Asghar Khan, and good afternoon to all our viewers all around the world. There you go, the umpires making their way in the centre. On the right is Siju Sam. On his left is Kashif Billah. Expecting to have a crackerjack of a contest. Abu Dhabi taking on Emirates Reds. Well, talking about the journey of Abu Dhabi, they haven't had the best of starts in this tournament, but then again, it's a very important game for them. You don't want to be doing the catching up work later on. So it is an important encounter. And also talking about Emirates Reds, they have only won that one game yesterday. So it's a crucial encounter for both the teams.
Absolutely, Awais, and Emirates Red, from their point of view, is just perfect. They're coming off a win. And this man, Hazrat Lukman, will be looking to utilize the conditions early on, pitch the ball up and get some swing.
Yeah, talking about the conditions, what a beautiful day for a game of cricket. We in the com box here, I would definitely love to go inside and play a game of cricket. It's 24 degrees Celsius here in Sharjah, and there's a strong breeze going across to our right. So that is going to help the fast bowlers early on. And talking about that man, Hazrat Lukman, he will look to swing the ball away from the right-handers. And it's going to be an interesting contest lined up. We're just seconds away for this excellent game of cricket.
Good move for Abu Dhabi. Get their two best players in at the top. Ali Abid, slightly out of form, but he's a quality player and going right up as an opener. I think that's a right move. Alongside him is Taimur Ali, who played a brilliant knock the other day. Terrific talent, good striker of the ball. They need to put runs on the board here, Awais.
Yeah, talking about Team Emirates Reds, two very good inclusions making a comeback. It's going to be Syed Haider Wasi Shah and Tanish Suri. They were busy with the UAE cricket team. And congratulations, of course, to UAE cricket team. They won that Gulf Cup final yesterday. It was an absolute nail-biter. Well, talking about nail-biter, we're expecting one to have today as well. It's Emirates Reds taking on Team Fujairah. It's going to be a cracker of a contest.
Absolutely. Both teams hungry for more success. Abu Dhabi, they will desperately want to get on the points table. And Reds, they managed a victory yesterday. So all to play for. Let's look at the field. There's a wideish backward point and a square leg back on the fence. Ring field on the offside. Square cover, extra cover mid-off. There is short third in the ring. So Lukman will be looking to pitch the ball around that off stump. Here we go. First delivery of the game. Straying onto the legs, and he's picked out the man at square leg. Ali gets off the mark with a single.
Yeah, it's a good field setup by Hazrat Lukman. He's got that widest deep point and a deep square leg. And Lukman, we know how handy and talented this man is. Will try to take the ball away from the right-handers, and that's why he will be looking to get those outside edges going in his favour. Taimur, another very talented right-handed batter, has already had a good tournament so far.
Upish, but safe and beautifully timed. Oh, this is a special shot from a very, very good player, Taimur.
Well, this is a brilliant start here from Team Abu Dhabi. It was just a check shot. He didn't try to hit that hard, just a simple whip. And look at that ball travel. Beautifully done. And also, of course, I mentioned about the breeze. That strong breeze has also helped that ball to travel all the way for a maximum outrageous hit.
Great shot. The secret to that shot was he didn't try to hit it hard. Just pure timing. Great balance. Again on the up and gone. 6 followed by a wicket. Hazrat Lukman strikes. That's a soft dismissal.
Well, Taimur Ali will be absolutely gutted with himself. That's a soft dismissal, trying to clear the inner fielder, but then again finding the fielder, ball slightly holding up into the surface. And that is a huge wicket. He was looking so confident. He hit that huge maximum, and the next delivery, Hazrat Lukman straight away gets his revenge and picks up an important wicket in the form of Taimur. Oh, look at him go. He cannot believe his luck. He'll have to go back after scoring just the 6 runs. It's 7 for 1. Well, this is a very eventful start already. We've seen a huge maximum, and then straight away Emirates Reds picked up a huge scalp in the form of Taimur Ali, one of their main batters, who has been consistently scoring runs in this tournament. So in comes Kashane Roberts, another very exciting talent. He's come out pretty early in the very first over. Beautifully bowled, Hazrat Lukman. This is where this man is so special. He'll just keep on bowling in those consistent lengths. And that's where he'll take the ball away from the right hand. And it's quite surprising, Asghar Khan, that he's bowling from this end. I would have liked him to bowl from the other end, from the Sharjah Cricket Academy end, because there's a strong breeze. Yeah, that's the last wicket. Soft dismissal. Easy off takes coming in from Usaid.
He's knocked him over with an absolute ripper of a delivery. Kashane Roberts doesn't have a clue. This is Hazrat Lukman at his very best. What a cracking delivery this is.
Well, the agony continues for Team Abu Dhabi. They have lost 2 of their main batters so early, and have a look at this delivery. Beautifully bowled, and the ball swinging in towards Kashane, and I think he wasn't expecting that. There you go. There goes the celebration. And they are on the top at the moment, Team Emirates Reds. A sorry departure for Kashane Roberts, not disturbing the scorers tonight. We'll have to go after note. 7 for 2. Well, this has been a phenomenal start, to say the least. Emirates Reds, they are right on the top. 2 wickets already. And Abu Dhabi, a horrid start, to say the least.
That was a great delivery. Perfect channel. Great nip backer. Oh, this is the outswinger. This has been a top over from Hazrat Lukman. 7 for 2 after 1. Abu Dhabi struggling.
Well, the decision to win the toss and bowling first is paying dividends at the moment to Team Emirates Reds. That's quite surprising. When we saw Hazrat Lukman, he was bowling so well in that first over, was moving the ball around, and in comes a spinner. So let's see if Usaid can get some purchase. But then again, the ball is still new, so we might just see the ball skid and come faster towards the batter.
I don't think so. He's going to get much spin and he'll be firing them in with the new ball. Oh, not a great start. Straying onto the pads. I think it just brushed something on the way through.
Yeah, it's very lucky for Usaid Amin, Ali Abid has missed out onto that one. That should have been hit out of the park. Too short, too wide, and that was the last wicket. The ball holding its line and going into Kashane Roberts, and I think he was taken by surprise because Hazrat Luqman usually takes the ball away from the right-handers. That's been crashed away towards the cover region. And that's the first boundary for Ali Abid, the captain.
Good shot from Ali. He needs to get back into form. It's a long tournament. They've lost 4 out of 4. If the captain can find his feet, that can inspire the rest of the batting. Look at that for a shot. Beautifully played through the offside.
Too short by Usaid Amin. Needs to be a little careful here. You can't really offer any wit to Ali Abid. He's a very strong cutter of the ball. So I think he's missed out on an opportunity here again.
Oh, he went again through the offside. Fantastic stuff here from Ali Abid. So 2 boundaries in the space of couple of deliveries. He's on the counter-attack here.
Yeah, it's a belter of a track. You can see the ball is not turning. It's coming on nicely onto the bat so far. And a lot of width offered. Ali Abid has just crashed that towards the boundary.
Again, cracked through the offside. This time went straight to the fielder. I would have been tempted to give the ball to Abdul Ghaffar instead of Usaid, just because the way the kind of movement Luqman was getting, it was worth a go. Cut away. Doesn't find the space on the offside. 2 overs gone. 15 for 2.
See Sam on your screen. There you go. That's the signal coming in from the umpire. They have opted to take the floating power play. And I think it's a good move. But then again, the challenge is that they have given 1 more over to Hazrat Luqman.
Nicely played through the offside. The field is quite nicely played for that sort of shot. Well, taking a floating power play, they need to go hard here, and this man has got his tail up. 2 for 8, Luqman, bowling beautifully.
A lot is going to be dependent on this pair, Ali Abid and Safir Tariq. Safir also has had a good run so far in this tournament. And this is the vital partnership. You need the captain Ali Abid to fire. Hasn't had the best of seasons so far, but then again a perfect opportunity to lead from the front and score some runs.
Right up in the block hole and brilliantly played. That is a terrific shot from Ali Abid.
Well, this has been hit with some brute power. Luqman marginally just missing his length, bowling fuller. And look at how quickly he got into an excellent position and has literally just smashed this hard down the ground. Hazrat Luqman tried his level best to stop that, but then again, that was timed to perfection.
Just getting a little greedy. He goes full and he goes straight again. This is even better. Ali Abid is finding his touch, which is a great sign for Abu Dhabi.
Well, the decision to take the floating power play is heavily going in the favour of Team Abu Dhabi. Not the best of deliveries yet again. He's not learning from his mistakes. Ali Abid is very strong if you bowl anything fuller. And 2 boundaries coming back to back. So this is a good comeback after losing those 2 wickets.
He goes short and he goes for that big hook shot. Is this in the air? It's taken. It's Hazrat Luqman who has the last laugh. Abdul Ghaffar takes the catch. It was on the cards after two full deliveries. He had to go short and he gets a big wicket. Ali Abid departs.
Well, this is a big wicket because this man was looking in ominous form, and all of a sudden, Hazrat Luqman opting to bang in short, and a very good catch. It was a tough one, and look at that celebration. It says it all. Third wicket down, and all three wickets have been picked up by that man, Hazrat Luqman. Ali Abid was looking promising in the centre, but now we'll have to go back after scoring 17 runs. It's 24 for 3. Well, runs were coming thick and fast for Team Abu Dhabi in the last couple of overs, but then all of a sudden, this man has bowled an absolute Ghaffar. That shot delivering, hurrying on to Ali Abid, trying to pull that and no control, losing his wicket in the process.
What a spell this is turning out to be from Hazrat Luqman. Oh, beautiful delivery. Past the outside edge.
Yeah, testing times for the new batter Ryan. He's just made his way in the centre. It's not going to be easy. Hazrat Luqman is a quality bowler. Look at that delivery. Sharp bouncer. Ali Abid was in no control in position to play that pull. And Abdul Ghaffar taking a clean catch in the end.
3 for 16. Last ball of his spell here. He's been a standout performer today. Perfect length. Great spell of bowling from Hazrat Luqman. 24 for 3 after 3, Abu Dhabi. More spin here. Udesh Suri, who's been quite impressive in this tournament so far.
He has been very impressive, Udesh. Now, what I like about this young boy, he's not really afraid to toss the ball up, both those flighted deliveries. And so far, he has found success in this tournament. Short delivery, it's been cut away. There is protection. No, it's gone towards the boundary. That is timed to perfection.
He's a very, very good cutter of the ball. He likes to cut. And that fielder was quite in front of square. I think they got it wrong there. And that placement from Safir was exceptional as well.
Yeah, not the best of starts by the youngster. This bowling too short and a lot of width offered as well to Safir. Now, a lot is going to be dependent on this man because the responsibility automatically has shifted on him, losing 3 wickets. And this is what was not required from Team Abu Dhabi. They have not won a game so far in this tournament. And yet again, this is not the start they would have desired. Cut away, very close to that point fielder. Another boundary. That's magnificent stuff from Safir.
Slightly getting wrong there, providing width. He's bowling from that end where he needs to bowl on middle stump with flight, entice the batters to hit through the leg side. Not there. And Safir Tariq pounces. Couple of opportunities for him. Both times he's catched on big time.
Yeah, it was a hit-me delivery, too short and a lot of width offered yet again. Udesh needs to learn quickly. It's a batting paradise. There's a lot of runs to be scored on this wicket. And the margin of error becomes so minimal. And also it's a very tough task when you are a wrist spinner.
That's a lot better. You can afford to come a bit more straighter as well. Slow through the air. So far, he's just firing them quick. The first couple of deliveries, and he's been punished.
Yeah, it's not really required to be bowling fast on this surface. And also, when you know that you've picked up 3 early wickets, you can afford to be flighting the ball and entice the batter, especially to Yayan. He's just walked in the middle. Yeah, that's much better. Slightly fuller, and also you can see he's taken the pace of the delivery.
That's fantastic stuff here from Furkan Khalil behind the stumps. This time he goes big and finds the fielder. That was the plan. That was the trap. Uday Suri has picked up one.
Yeah, this is not looking good now for Team Abu Dhabi. They are losing wickets in a flurry. Yayan has just walked in the middle and trying to clear that boundary. Has found the fielder. Top quality bowling. Yeah, not the best of shot selection. Finding the fielder. Easy catch in the end. And there you go. Jubilant is that man, Udish. That's the 4th wicket down. Yayan. A lot was expected by this youngster. We'll have to go back. It's 33 for 4. In comes another very explosive batter, Salman Randhawa. It's quite surprising they're sending him so late down the order. Yeah, a power hitter, but still the good news is for him that there's still plenty of overs to go. Couple of loose deliveries, but then picking up a wicket as well. Short delivery, trying to cut that a little too hard. So it's a good comeback by the youngster, finishing off well in the end. It's 4 gone, 33 for 4. Well, the new bowler introduced. And the exciting talent, left arm, Abdul Ghaffar. That's up in the air, very close to that point fielder, but away from the cover fielder, and he's done extremely well. He's definitely saved a few runs for his side.
Great effort there. I think it'll be touch and go. But I think he's saved few runs here for his side. Well, Ghaffar will be looking to take the ball away from the right-handers with those off-cutters.
Yeah, he's a very smart operator. He's got a lot of variations under his sleeve. And let's have a look. The umpire just wants to have a recheck on this. He's done extremely well. Madhav Manoj. Yeah, terrific stuff. They're giving their 100% in the middle. And that's what you need. You need some urgency coming in because they didn't have the best of starts in this tournament. Just one win under the belt. So you need this kind of efforts in the middle. That'll definitely uplift the mood in the camp.
And to uplift the mood in the camp of Abu Dhabi, this man, Salman Randhawa, he needs to really find his A game along with Safir, who's looking good. Oh, there was something behind the bowler's arm there, and he wasn't quite ready there, Safir.
Yeah, they've got the third man in fine leg in the circle. They've got deep cover, long on, long off, deep square leg, and a deep mid wicket. So you expect him not to offer any pace to the batters. Oh, that's a horrid ball. Missing his line, length, everything. It's going to be a wide.
Yeah, big wide as well. trying to angle the ball across the right-handers. Furkan Khalil is doing a fine job with the gloves and also showing his experience when it comes to field placing, getting those angles right.
Beautifully bowled and equally well played. Salman Randhawa will take his time slightly in the middle, maybe 3 to 4 deliveries, and then he'll look to shift gears. Yeah, that man, he has vast experience, Asghar Khan. He's played a lot of games in the Sharjah Cricket Stadium, and I've seen that man winning games for his team. So his services are definitely required in this crunch game for Team Abu Dhabi.
Absolutely quality player. Just needs to step up here, and this is the time.
Driven towards a long off. I think singles are not going to really harm Team Emirates Reds. And talking about Team Abu Dhabi, I think they need to stitch up a partnership. Maybe just see off a couple of overs and then try to blast in the last 4, because they are on a serious verge of maybe even getting bowled out.
Yeah, they need to ensure that these two get in, especially Salman, and both of these players have tremendous ability to clear the fence on regular basis. Couple of big overs, those 15-20 runs over can change the complexion of the game. He goes hard through the offside, finds a sweeper.
Yeah, so far so good. Hasn't conceded a boundary. Abdul Ghaffar, a very experienced campaigner, knows how to bowl in these conditions where there's not much assistance and help for the fast bowlers. Yes, we might see the spinners come into play later on in the latter part of the day. Ahmed Khwaja was there in the centre. He predicted that there will be some purchase and spin later on in the day, but so far it's coming onto the bat very nicely. Yeah, excellent delivery. This is brilliant stuff. Very economical so far, Abdul Ghaffar.
Yeah, bowling it into the surface and taking the pace off. Bowling those cutters. Al-Hazard Luqman, he was brilliant in his first spell. Picking up 3 wickets and putting Abu Dhabi straight away on the back foot.
Yeah, absolutely, Asghar. He's put a huge dent early on, picking up those 3 important wickets and setting the tone early for his side. Last delivery. Goes big, he's pulled that, but straight into the hands of the fielder. It's going to be just a single, so another tidy over for Team Emirates Reds. It's 5 gone, 41 for 4.
.41 for 4 after 5 overs. And it's going to be a change in voice. Joining me in the com box, Ahmed Khwaja. Welcome for the first time in the com box.
Good afternoon, Asghar. Nicely bowled by Udesuri. He settled in well after a few looseness first up. He's found that in-between length that can be very difficult to get away here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. He has fond memories of this venue, of course. Oh, big hit from Safir Tariq. That is sailed out of here. It's a maximum.
He does play that shot really well. That is a big, big hit to the longest part of the ground. That one disappeared a long way. Terrific blow here from Safir.
Still getting encouragement from his keeper, Udesuri. That was just a touch too full. And Safir Tariq taking a calculated gamble. That was a wonderful strike. Admiring it all the way. Very nicely bowled. The wrong one there.
Yeah, he's very, very courageous. Not afraid to toss the ball up and always backs himself to pick up wickets. He's a wonderful young talent.
Really is quite incredible. The skill level of these teenagers is just about 17, 18. And like you mentioned, has the self-confidence as well to deliver at the top level.
That's so important, especially as a wrist spinner. You got to be courageous. You got to be bold enough to. Sometimes you're gonna get carted around the field, but it's about keep on bouncing back.
Cut in the air. Oh, that's a poor fielding effort by Harsh Desai at sweeper cover. And Udish is rightly not amused.
That's quite frustrating. Harsh Desai, normally a very good fielder, but he just made a meal of it. He didn't got himself into the right position. And there you go. Oh, little bit of bad bounce perhaps.
Yeah, not a good fielding technique there. So Udish closes out his spell well. Only 10 runs conceded in that over. Abu Dhabi 51 for 4. Well, once again, the Abu Dhabi batting effort has been subpar. Only Ali Abid applying himself up top, 17 of 10. Hazrat Luqman was running rampant with the new ball this afternoon. Safir Tariq once again, he's been a steady performer, playing a key innings, 25 of 15. Still have a bit of batting to come, but not too much here, Asghar Khan.
Yeah, Ahmed Khwaja, this partnership really holds the key. And Salman Randhawa, he's got to join the party here for Abu Dhabi. The batting has been a real worry and a struggle. That's why they've lost 4 games. They need to put a good total here.
Off spinner, Usaid Amin coming back into the attack outside the power play. First over was a tidy one, but he has the shorter onside boundary, so he needs to be careful. Nicely punched away by Randhawa and doing the right thing, getting Safir Tariq to face the line of the strike.
Yeah, he's got himself to a start here and he's timing the ball beautifully. It's really important that he bats all the way.
It's just about that one cameo, one big over, and it could take the game away from the opposition. I'm sure Safir Tariq will be having a dip here. He'll fancy himself. And he will do it! Over long on. Watch out in the stands.
Oh, this is terrific. Great hit again. Great balance and great power. Lovely flourish of the bat. Safir Tariq is the man for Abu Dhabi.
He's bowled into the pitch, but he had the conviction to get down on one knee. And that is a huge hit. That is 90 meters plus. It's into the second tier and way back at that.
Oh, what a strike. 31 of 16. 58 for 4. This could be a big over if they manage to keep going here.
He's brought them back into the game, that is for sure. Only going to be a single on that occasion, but now you can see Usaid Amin is just looking to save runs rather than take wickets.
Yeah, that is his role now, especially when you go for a 6 early on in the over. It puts under you in tremendous pressure.
Oh, Salman Randhawa. He was premeditating that stroke rather than looking at the line of the ball.
Gets beaten. Salman slightly off the biles in this tournament. Needs to step up.
Once again looking for that big heave on the onside. When the ball is outside off, why not try to find that gap between point and third?
That's what happens when you're struggling for form.
A bit too wide on that occasion. Yeah, just look for that back cut. Acres of space between the two fielders. At least 8 to 10 yards. Lusty blow, but straight to long on. So in the end, good damage control done by Usaid Amin. 61 for 4. Harsh Desai, ambidextrous finger spinner, into the attack from the academy end. Well, he is a product of the Sharjah Cricket Academy. I think he spent more days in his life at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium than he has at home.
Oh, absolutely. He's a fantastic kid and loves his cricket. A lot of sacrifices goes behind the scenes over the years.
This is big, long off, settling, over him, starts with a 6.
There you go, Salman Randhawa. Brutal force from him. Didn't got quite out of the middle of the bat, but he's such a powerful striker of the ball. This may be the sign to further things to come for Salman.
Yeah, this time he chose the right area, went towards long off rather than cow corner, and hitting into the wind. This could be another chance. Great effort. What a stop that is from Syed Haider Wasisha. He's a smashing fielder.
There is no doubt about it. He's fantastic. Great effort. Again, bottom of the bat there for Salman.
Just struggling when he's dragging it towards the onside. This is another chance, and this is middled into the side screen.
This is a great result for Abu Dhabi and Salman. Runs were coming from one end. Now he is joining the party. This could be a dangerous period of play for Reds. What a good strike.
Missing his length. That's exactly what he wanted. Something to smash down the ground. So he's teeing off here, 18 of 10. He's making up for those dot deliveries. Harsh switching to around the wicket. Drag down, pulled. And it's between the two fielders. One bounce.
Harsh Desai under tremendous pressure here. And this kind of over can really change the momentum of the game. Big over. Another drag down, put away for 4.
I'm not sure why he's bowling off break to the right-handers. He has the unique ability to bowl left-arm spin. And now he's doing it. But the damage has been done. Long off is a spectator. It's raining sixes at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium.
There you go. This is the ability this man possesses. Over the years, he's done it on numerous occasions. And Salman Randhawa, how quickly he moves to 28. 24 runs of the first 5, Khawaja.
This is a brutal assault from Randhawa in the slot. And those powerful forearms driving the ball like he's on the fairway at a golf club. What a hit. Now Abu Dhabi have found their range. Going at almost 11 runs per over. The young Emirates Red spinners suffering. Upish again. 25 off the over. The momentum is with Abu Dhabi now. 86 for 4. Hazrat Luqman, clearly the standout performer. The economy rates overall, to be quite frank, have not been too bad. Just that one over from Harsh where he's been plundered for 25 runs. Otherwise, they were in a precarious position at 33 for 4. So an excellent fight back. This partnership has sailed beyond 50. And Abu Dhabi would love for them to continue to bat out in the final 12 balls. Abdul Ghaffar back into the attack. Third in the circle. Bottom edge. Excellent keeping by Furqan Khalil. He saved at least 3 runs there.
He's been brilliant behind the stumps. And this is a big over here for Emirates Reds because they need to put the lid on the scoring rate here. Singles, they won't mind, but boundaries. Last over producing 25. If these two can get 2 big overs here, they could be chasing somewhere around 120.
Yeah, I think it was a strategic error to bowl finger spin to this pair. They should have used Ghaffar earlier, in my opinion. Heaved away towards square leg. The call is for 2. And they'll make it. Will they make it? Yes, they will.
And that throw lacked power. You make a very good point, Ahmed Khawaja. We all know these two are big hitters of the ball, especially against the spinners. As we look at that replay, heaved away on the leg side, and he was always looking to come back for the second. Salman was struggling. A good throw would have had him in trouble.
Took him some time to change gears, like a diesel truck, but he finally got going. This has gone up. Extra cover. Lukman. Oh, just couldn't get there. In fact, Ghaffar did not even attempt the cotton bolt.
In his follow through, and then he never looked interested to get back to it. Lukman making a desperate effort. Safi survives.
Bowled into the pitch once again, outside his hitting arc. He still targeted the onside. It's the nature of the format. Fielders right on the edge of the circle. Will be a wide. Extras will be costly.
Yeah, from this end, the idea is to take the ball away from the right-handers. Make it difficult for them to fetch from that off-stump. Big boundaries, square of the wicket on the offside. So Ghaffar is just trying to execute that line.
9 legal deliveries remaining. Can they get another 20 runs? Get beyond that 110, 115 mark. That would be a difficult chase. He goes up-ish. And just in front of the long off. And 1 becomes 2.
Yeah, Shahdad is a brilliant fielder, but not quite able to get to it. Was dying on him. Another useful couple, but good work done in this over. No boundaries.
Yeah, overall the Reds bowling has not been bad at all. But it's all about 1 over that can shift the momentum of the game. That's exactly what happened to Harsh Desai. Attempted wide Yorker, a bit too wide.
Yeah, that is the line he's trying to execute. This is second time in this over. He's just a bit too wide there. Salman 32 of 15. Safir Tariq 35. They need to finish strong here.
Yeah, he's not quite been the same bowler since that devastating knee injury he had about 18 months ago. Was genuinely quick when he arrived in the UAE, Abdul Ghaffar. This has been heaved. And what a catch by Syed Haider Wasisha. Cool as ice. Brilliant.
Yeah, he made it look ridiculously easy there, Ahmed Khawaja. And he's got a smile on his face as well. Terrific judgment.
I thought the wind would take it. Let's take a look once more. It was in the air for an absolute age. And take a look at this. Oh, that's superb. Great balance, great game awareness. And no mistakes made. They needed that breakthrough. And Abdul Ghaffar has provided it. Salman Randhawa with a fabulous innings. 32 of 16 with 3 maximums. It's 94 for 5. So a thrilling partnership comes to an end. Abdul Ghaffar delivering the blow. Haider Razak Shah! First ball has been pumped. Huge!
Is he coming straight from the nets? What a strike is that? Against the big fast bowler, straight down the ground. 600 up for Abu Dhabi.
It was right in the slot. And he is a brilliant, clean striker of the ball. Final 6 coming up. And Abu Dhabi have reached the triple figure mark. Another under 19 lad, Ali Asghar Shams, to bowl the final over. Call is for a catch. Put down by Usaid Amin. Well, you have to support the young bowlers.
Unlucky for him. Usaid Amin is a very fine fusman, but he's missed that chance. Haider Razak, what a way to get off the mark.
And he's back on strike. Danger man for Abu Dhabi. He goes straight. And he doesn't bother running because it's a 6.
2 and 2 for him. Unbelievable batting here from Haider Razak. Another terrific strike. Powerfully struck down the ground for 6.
Tried to bowl it into the pitch. And very smartly, he didn't go leg side. He went absolutely dead straight. Smart shot. That's better. The margin for error is non-existent in D10.
Absolutely. And sometimes you feel for these young bowlers. It will be unfair to make a judgment on them by, just looking at their figures at times. It's a hard game.
Oh, that has been nailed. Safir Tariq. But not quite. The bigger part of the ground, and that's a brilliant catch.
Also the wind not favouring Safir. 108 for 5 now. Some reward for Ali Asghar picking up that wicket.
That was out of the screws. But like you mentioned, the breeze just held it in. And Madhav at deep mid wicket has taken a very, very good catch. Well done, young lad. And Ali Asghar Shams rewarded. But a great innings from the wicket keeper of Abu Dhabi. 36 of 21. 108 for 6. New batter in is Siam Khan. Beautifully bowled. Right in the block hole.
That is a great delivery. That is a great yorker from the left arm spinner.
He's got a big heart, that is for sure. And he's bowled an outstanding over. They will push for 2. But 1 is all they'll get. And in the end, Abu Dhabi finally get a decent score on the board. 109 for 6 in their allotted 10.
Something to bowl at. It could be a fighting total if they bowl well and feel well. And Safir Tariq and Salman Randhawa coming to the party and putting up a good show. That's the batting guard once again at the top. Ali Abid looked good. Then there was a trouble. 2 wickets quickly for Luqman. 36 for Safir and 32 for Salman. Good little cameo of 13 towards the end by Haider Razak.
Yeah, it was just that one big over when Harsh Desai got smashed around. That really propelled Abu Dhabi to that score of 109. There you go. He went for 25, but apart from that, Hazrat Luqman was brilliant with the new ball. 3 for 16. 1 wicket apiece for Udish Suri, Abdul Ghaffar and Ali Asghar Shams bowling the final over. They were in a spot of bother at 33 for 4. Then a stirring fight back led by Safir Tariq and Salman Randhawa. Let's take a look at the highlights then. It was Emirates Reds who elected to bowl first. Taimur Ali 6 and out. Loose shot there, chip to extra cover. Kishen got a beauty. Look at that, just clipping the leg bail. And Ali Abid trying to pull, caught at fine. But then it was Safir Tariq combining with Salman Randhawa, who provided some much needed firepower, some big shots coming in. That was a clean blow from Safir way back, and Salman Randhawa took full toll against Harsh Desai. That one over going for 25 runs, 3 sixes in it, and that set Abu Dhabi on their way. Abdul Ghaffar eventually did get Salman Randhawa. Smart catch at long on by Wasi. And Haider Razak Shah, he belted a few as well. 2 sixes to his name. And in the end, Abu Dhabi did well to get to a sizable score of 109 in their allotted 10 overs. So it's going to be a big run chase. Need to go at 11 per. Let's see if Emirates Reds can continue their winning form. Target of 110. We'll be back in just a few minutes' time for the Emirates Reds run chase.
Welcome back once again, viewers, to this iconic Sharjah Cricket Stadium. First innings done and dusted, and that's the scorecard for you. Ali started off well, but then again couldn't really get going. Taimur, a solid departure. You can see Kashain also going early. Safir, the only man alongside him, Salman, giving a good support. And in the end, 61 runs were the worth partnership. And in the end, I think Abu Dhabi will be happy with that score on the board, because at one point they were really struggling. They were 33 for 4. Well, that's the bowling card. Quite impressive stats. You can see Hazrat Luqman, the pick of the bowlers, setting the tone early, picking up those 3 wickets, and very economical as well. Usaid Amin wicketless, but then he's bowled well as well. Udish, Abdul Ghaffar, and Ali picking up 1 wicket apiece. Harsh Desai, a day to remember for the youngster, giving plenty of runs. Right then, we're just seconds away for this exciting, fascinating run chase. A must-win game for Team Abu Dhabi, mind you. They have not won a game so far in this tournament, so it's a crunch game. And also Emirates Reds, I think they'll be pretty pleased to have back Tanish Suri and Syed Haider Wasi Shah back into this game, strengthening their batting lineup. And to talk more and discuss about this game, it's going to be joining me for the first time, Mudassir. Welcome, Mudassir.
Good afternoon, always, and good afternoon to all of our viewers. Things are looking good for men in yellow. They were in trouble, but thanks to Safir and Salman, the rescue rangers in the first innings for Abu Dhabi. But as rightly said by you, good news for Emirates Reds. They have got the services of Tanish Suri. I won't say fresh legs, because he played quite well yesterday in the finals of ILT20 Gulf Cricket Championship. And a proud moment for Tanish Suri and his family, the way he got those runs.
Oh, absolutely. Very exciting talent, and Emirates Reds will be mighty pleased to be having back that man. And they would want him to start off well and setting the tone early. There you go. Siju Sam, the umpire, has called play. It's going to be ball number 1 of the second innings. And straight away, getting off the middle of the bat, a very confident looking man, Tanish, would want to ensure he gives a good start to his side.
110 what they are looking here, and Abu Dhabi is looking for their first win in this tournament. Star-studded side, but things not going in their favour so far in this Emirates D10 tournament.
Yeah, absolutely, Mudassir. I think the luck hasn't been with them so far. A crunch game for them. Oh, that is a horrid ball to say the least. Just drifting on to the offside, and that's going to be the first runs on the board in the form of extras.
So runs on board for Emirates Reds. He's trying to bowl it away from Tanish Suri. And good to see alongside him is Furqan Khalil, a wicket-keeper batter, getting an opportunity at top of the order, playing for Emirates Reds.
That's hit down the ground. That's a very confident looking stroke. And Tanish, straight away, he's announced his arrival.
Played with a lot of authority there. Tanish Suri off the mark in style. Growing in confidence. Now regular in the UAE national side. A bit fuller. And there you go, over the bowler. Couple of bounces for 4 runs. The first boundary for Emirates Red and the first boundary for Suri.
Yeah, man coming in with a lot of confidence. You can see from that shot. That was a very good hit. Mind you, it wasn't all that bad a delivery, Mudassir. I think it's just a good shot placement by this man, making a way in an encounter crunch game for them as well, because they too have only won 1 game. Short deliveries, pulled it away. How far is this gone? Far enough, maximum.
This is the beauty of this shorter format. What a start for Suri and what a start for Emirates Reds. He's taking on Zia, one of the quickest. The lot for Abu Dhabi. Going for plenty of runs in his first over. Back off length. Quickly shifting his weight on the back foot. The strong wrist of Suri helping to get better of Zia. Maximum.
Oh, that was an outrageous hit. Oh, we've seen batters really go at the back foot and pull. But that one, he's pulled it, taking his front foot forward. Unbelievable stroke by Tanish. Oh, that is glorious. It's up in the air. Oh, for a moment I thought he's cleared the inner fielder, but he's found the captain Ali Abid and he is distraught in the middle. Tanish cannot believe his luck.
At first, I also thought he connected it well, but an half-shotted shot coming from Tanis Suri, just trying to go over that mid-off. Not a good connection between bat and ball. A good catch taken by Ali Abid. So the youngster departs. A good comeback by the fast bowler Zia. First wicket going down for Emirates threats. Tanis Suri managing quick 10 in just 4 deliveries. It's 11 for the loss of 1.
Well, it was a very promising start by Tanisuri, getting a boundary in that and then that maximum as well in the very first over. But then again, just getting a little carried away and throwing his wicket away. In comes another exciting talent. Syed Haider Wasi Shah makes his way early in the middle.
So good news for Abu Dhabi. The man who was looking good with the bat is back in the hut. Start off really well with a boundary, then a maximum, then trying to repeat the feat. That length not helping Suri, just pulling his length back Zia and change of pace. Good variation coming from the fast bowler. And in comes another talented top order batter, Haider Shah.
Tries to create some room and wanted to smash this, clear the infielder. But then again, this has been a great comeback by Zia Mukhtar, picking up that early wicket for his side. It's one gone, 11 for 1. So straight away, spin be introduced in the second over. And straight away, Furkan is off the mark. A risky single, but in the end, all is safe.
Off the mark, Furkan Khalil. The fielder Haider Razak Shah was slow off the blocks. Inside 30-yard circle. They need to target Zubair. This is the second over of the power play. Chasing 110. They need a flying start here.
That has been a good start already for Team Abu Dhabi, picking up that all-important wicket of Tanish. Excellent delivery. You can see this man is a very exciting talent, Mudassir. He'll just keep on wearing his pace. He's very deceptive as well. Nicely bowled, just trying to target the stumps and bowling quicker. Well, I'll have to say this, Mudassir, it's glad to have you back in the comm box, because Mudassir, well, he was busy calling out the game and doing commentary in the Gulf Cup, and also was doing commentary in the finals as well. Oh, that is a horrid delivery to say the least, and it's going towards the boundary as well. We'll have to wait for the signal of the umpire. It's given as buys.
New innovative shot, I would say, just confusing the wicket keeper. Nowhere near the ball, going in between the legs of Furkan Khalil. No chance for the wicket keeper Safid Tariq. Lucky runs for Emirates threats. It was a great platform, especially for the local talent if you talk about Gulf Cricket Championship always. And there you go. Making room, trying to go big. He made a mistake. And the big man strikes in his first over. Furqan Khalil departs.
Well, this is a massive wicket and a breakthrough because that is the man who's been consistently scoring runs for Emirates Reds, trying to create some room. And I'm not too sure with that shot selection. He's absolutely distraught with himself. And that man, Zubair, you cannot keep that man out of the game. Straight away, he's picked up a huge wicket and a sorry departure for Furqan Khalil, scoring just the one run. It's 17 for 2. Well, they'll be mighty pleased to see the back of Furqan Khalil. We know what destruction and havoc that man could have caused. But then again, some brilliant bowling, disciplined stuff in the middle. And look at those figures. Just that 4 byes. Otherwise, he's been spot on with those lines, just firing onto the stumps. And in comes Madhav Manoj. Beautifully balled. Tossed up delivery. And this has turned out to be a very useful over for Team Abu Dhabi. They are up and running after 2. It's 17 for the loss of 2. Well, there you go. That's the signal coming in from Siju Sam. They have opted to take the floating power play right away after these 2 overs. So interesting move. And that's the field setup for you. They've got a deep square leg in place alongside a wideish deep point. So the third man and the fine leg is in the circle. He has to be spot on. Zia Mukhtar, margin of error becomes very minimal with this kind of field setup. Short delivery, tries to pull that, but no timing on that occasion, will only be a single.
Trying to force Haider Wasisha. Chasing a mammoth total, couple of wickets going down. And he has been joined by youngster Madhav, but he's doing a pretty good job. Zia, the fast bowler. This is what happened in the previous over. Boundaries were hard to come. Trying out too many things. Just losing the shape. But a brilliant delivery to get rid of Furqan Khalil. A wild swing. An excellent bowling and excellent field setup given by the captain.
Yeah, this is brilliant stuff. And good to see that they've opted to give Zia Mukhtar the over in the floating power play. And now Madhav Manoj, beg your pardon, who's just walked in the middle. A lot is going to be dependent on him. Hasn't had the best of tournament so far, but then again, he has a great opportunity to take his team out of trouble because they've already lost those 2 wickets here, Mudassir.
A youngster alongside him is Haider Shah. Lot of repair works needs to be done. A sharp bouncer. Well directed bumper and everything is happening. There is a chance. Oh, they have gone for that risky single. Every run matters here.
A comedy of errors to say the least in the middle. Not too sure what just happened. That was a good ball by Zia, firing on to the batter and hurrying on to him. But in the end, they have somehow scampered for a single.
Good game awareness shown by Haider Wasisha, pushing his partner to go for that run. But in a strong position, in a commanding position is Abu Dhabi. They have got rid of 2 openers, but still we are waiting for that confirmation. The on-field umpire, the leg umpire, Kashif, going upstairs. Still we need to wait for that confirmation.
Now, this is going to be a very interesting replay. I think by the naked eye, it seems like he made his ground. But then again, when you have the technology, why not take the full advantage of it? So there it goes. It was a good delivery. Heading on to the batter. Madhav trying to dance down the track. Yeah, it was a very good ball in the end.
A well directed bouncer. Thought of a run. And he was sent back by Haider Vasisha. Basics are right from Madhav Manoj. But full marks should be given to Zia Mukhtar. As a fast bowler, it's not easy on your follow through to put that kind of effort. So it will be just a single, no damage has been done.
Yeah, there's the umpire Kashif Billa on your screen. We'll have the decision soon. Comfortably made his ground back in the nick of time. Yeah. It's a very important moment in the game. A lot is expected by the youngster Madhav Manoj.
This moment wanted to pull, not in control. I think he's safe. Just making sure to get back into the crease at the right time. Now they are going for that run and trying to recover. The fielder comes in. The bails are already dislodged there.
Yeah, a bit of a scare there for the batter, but in the end, he's made his ground, and also that the bails were dislodged. So the only way he could have been run out, that you'll have to just uproot the stumps, which didn't happen. So play resumes.
Need couple of boundaries in this over. They are struggling clearly, Emirates Red.
Short delivery once again pulled, but you can see that Heather is just getting deceived by that extra bit of pace which Zia is bowling at the moment, and that's because the ball is still new, Dasir.
Absolutely, and I like the way he's bowling at the right channel, not giving much width and room. It was a well-directed bouncer towards Haider Vasisha, and there's a fielder stationed at deep mid-wicket and a long on, so the line will be on the middle and leg stick.
Well, that's a very good shot. You need to have a very good eye to be playing these kind of deliveries. That ramp shot coming in, and I think it was getting a little predictable knowing that field. And good call by you, Mudassir. You just called it out that he is going to bowl towards that middle stump and bowl fuller, and that is exactly what he did there. And he was waiting, sitting at his crease. Beautifully done in the end.
Brave enough. This is modern day cricket. The youngsters are not afraid to play these kind of shots against the fast bowlers. A much needed boundary for Emirates Reds.
Yeah, now they're making a change in the field. So the long on comes back into the circle and the deep square leg goes back. So now we can expect him to bowl a short delivery. Oh, it's more like a double bluff. Oh, so close. But in the end, he's made his ground.
All about the mind games, the shorter format, the variations are very key. So the over comes to an end. 25 for the loss of 2 at the end of over number 3.
So they're opting to continue with Zubair, and why not? He bowled a magnificent first over. Oh, that's a very good shot. It's up in the air and it's gone out of the park. Goodness gracious. From where did he generate so much power?
A brilliant hit, number 10. Madhav getting some runs for his team. What a shot. Making room. Good timing, strong wrist of Madhav, fetching him a maximum. A good start to the over for Reds.
Oh, he's bowled him. That's not the best of shot selections coming in from Madhav. Just showing his cards too early. And that's where Zubair just firing onto the stumps and has taken a big wicket.
The story remains the same here. Yet again, the bowler going for runs, and all of a sudden strikes back, exposing his leg stick. Another wicket going down. The young lad Madhav Manoj dejected. Quick 12 with the help of a 4 and a maximum. It's 31 for the loss of 3.
Well, quite a strange shot selection coming in from Madhav. Struck a magnificent maximum on the next delivery, trying to just go for that sweep and just showing all those 3 stumps. And at this stage, you can see Abu Dhabi were 24 for 3. That's up in the air. A soft dismissal. Well, they're falling like pack of cards here, and another one bites the dust.
Back-to-back wickets for the big man Zubair. First he got that young lad Madhav. Now Usaid nowhere near the ball. A poor shot and a good catch taken at point. So wicket number 4 going down for Reds. Usaid came in, said hi, hello, and walks back without troubling the scorers. 31 for the loss of 4.
Right then, are we going to see the first hat trick of this tournament? And he's got a perfect opportunity. It's going to be Mohammad Shahzad, the new batter. Don't play across the line. Try to play him straight because he's bowling those beautiful arm deliveries. Hat trick ball. Oh, beautifully done in the end. That's an excellent ball, but well played in the end by Shahzad.
What an over from Zubair. Started with the maximum, then back-to-back wickets. Really don't understand the tactics from the management of Emirates Reds. They have lost 4 wickets. They're struggling to get those runs. Where is Abdul Ghaffar always?
Yeah, that's a very good point you make here, Mudassir, because it's the shortest format, so you would want to send your batters who are your power hitters. And by far, he's one of the most destructive batters in your side. So yeah, you completely make a very valid point there, Mudassir. Short delivery, but this is what happens. Even those bad deliveries, you can't really get over them because you've already lost 2 wickets in an over. It's the end of the 4th over, 34 for 4.
Leg, please. Yeah, that's leg. Middle. That's it. Thank you.
Well, what a time to be coming into ball, Heather, when you know that the opponents are 4 down and they haven't really gotten a good start. So that man would want to ensure to keep the lid on the run scoring because runs are difficult to come by.
Wickets going down at regular intervals has been the problem for Emirates Reds. The likes of Suri, Madhav are back in the hut. In no time, it's Haider Razak Shah. For the first time in this game, it's Shahzad on strike.
Beautifully ball. That's a very good start. Didn't have the best of games in the last one, but today he's got a perfect opportunity to pick up a few wickets.
Recently shifted his base from Oman to UAE, Haider Razak. He has been very impressive in the other tournaments. The fast bowler, it's not easy to adapt to different situations, keeping in mind this is a shorter format and he's known to bowl with the new ball, but here in this team, it's a new role today for Razak coming in the middle overs.
It's been slashed away towards the point region. And that's not good. That should have been stopped. And in the end, he's given away a boundary.
A poor and ordinary effort coming from the fielder at deep third. Some relief for Haider Vasisha. Width offered, pace offered, nicely played. But Taimur making a mess out of it. 4 runs for Reds. Score moves to 39 with the boundary.
Yeah, that wasn't the best of balls from Heather, and that has been the problem for this man. He's been usually inconsistent with his lines, and even on that occasion, you can see it offered a lot of weight to the batter. It was a hit me ball, and a lot is dependent on this man, Heather, to Heather. That's a good delivery. Batter couldn't really come underneath the ball. Yeah, singles is not going to really harm Team Abu Dhabi at this stage, Mudassir.
Absolutely. The weather is stunning here in Sharjah, but they are feeling the heat out there in the middle. Emirates Reds, they are struggling. 40 on board. We are in the 5th over. 4 wickets down. In a rebuilding phase, but they are running short of overs here.
Once again, a lot of width offered, but then lucky, hitting it straight into the hands of Taimur. Yeah, 5 meters either side, and this would have gone towards the boundary. Yeah, the required run rate is now creeping ball by ball here, and I think they need one big over. Saeed Haider Vasisha, he's played a lot of deliveries, so I think he's the man who should be looking to score some runs.
There's a very good opportunity for Haider Vasisha coming at top of the order. But still, I really don't understand why they are not using the services of Ghaffar, left-hand batter. Change of pace, not able to clear the mid-off. Brilliant catch taken by Ali Abid, adjusted nicely, and one more wicket going down. Half of the side back in the hut.
Well, this is not looking good now for Team Emirates Reds. That's a big wicket. You can see that roll of the fingers, taking all the pace of the delivery. And that's where the batter, he got completely deceived. And it's the captain, Ali Abid, taking the simplest of takes. And it's a sorry departure. A lot was dependent and expected from this man, Syed Haider Vasisha. We'll have to go back after scoring just the 9 runs. It's 41 for 5.
So 5 wickets down, the struggle continues for Emirates Reds. At last, walks in the left-handed Abdul Ghaffar. Oh, what a delivery to end the over number 5. A good over coming in from Haider Razak. A wicket going down. 5 overs done and dusted. 41 for the loss of 5. Five overs, 41 for the loss of 5. And back in the com box after having a sound sleep last night. I've been joined by Ahmed Khwaja. Welcome, Ahmed.
Good afternoon, Mudassir Ali. Yeah, actually it wasn't so sound. I was too excited to come back to the D10. Looking forward to these thrilling encounters. Siam Khan, right arm quick, slingy action. Down the leg side. And of course I had the immense privilege of being alongside you in the com box yesterday at the Gulf Cup final. What a moment for the UAE.
Incredible scenes. Dubai Cricket Stadium. Out of nowhere, Kuwait has lost the game.
You have to feel for them. They fought so hard just to get to the final and oh so close. Trying to force that one on the up, Shahdad. And two of those lads, less than 24 hours, less than 12 hours later, are out in the park.
It clearly shows the Emirates that they are struggling. That is the reason straight away they have got Tanis Suri and Haider Vasisha into the playing 11. Haider Vasisha just could not able to grab that opportunity. So was Tanis Suri.
Pushed away but straight to the extra cover. These dot balls will hurt Emirates Reds at the moment. Just one win in their 4 games. And looks like, as per the current equation, it might be 1 out of 5.
And the good news for Abu Dhabi, they have lost all their previous games. So they can register their first win in the 7 districts Emirates D10 powered by fan code.
Well, Abdul Ghaffar is the only man who can change that equation. Apesh long on. Straight to him. Siam Khan deceiving Mohammad Shahdad, chasing that slow ball and holding out.
The fielder is Taimur Ali. He had a tough outing out in the field, but this time no mistake. Not a good connection, trying to take on Siam. Change of pace, nicely done. And a good catch taken by Taimur Ali. So the 6th wicket going down. Shahdad managing just for 42 for the loss of 6.
Hazrat Luqman. Oh, excellent Yorker. Right in the block hole. Beautifully bowled by Siam Khan.
What a season he is having, Siam. And this is what happened in the previous delivery. Back off lane, change of pace. The pressure was building on Shahdad to find that boundary. And all he could find is Taimur Ali at long on.
He certainly does look a fish out of sea in this format, Mohammad Shahdad. Edged! Well, there was a sound. Prolonged appeal. But umpire Mohammad Kashif says no.
Was there an edge? They were celebrating. But unmoved was Kashif. But what a delivery from Siam. What an over.
It might have been the click of the handle. I certainly did hear something in my ear. Let's take a look here, Mudassar Ali. Short, wide. And Hazrat Luqman is a very lucky cookie indeed. Full toss. Not quite out of the middle, but long enough. Even a half hit from Hazrat Luqman will travel. So a biggie to conclude the over. But a good one from Siam Khan. 48 for 6. Well, it's a very daunting equation for Emirates Reds. 62 needed of just 4 overs. And in comes a very, very skillful left-arm spinner, Haider Ali. I dare say one of the best we have in the UAE. And to go after him, Abdul Ghaffar, well, the percentages do favor the left-hander. Full toss. Is this a chance? No, but it's kept in the park. So at least he saved a 6 or a boundary.
A full toss. There was an advantage for Ghaffar to go after Haider. A loosener from Haider Ali. And there was an opportunity in the deep. A chance put on by the fielder. And all he could get is just a single.
Yeah, I think it was Yayan out there at deep square. Difficult catch. It was just drifting away from him. He did put the dive in. Let's take a look. I think it was within the park though. He managed, just his fingers just managed to somehow push it in. Great effort. Acrobatic. A lucky escape for Ghaffar.
At this level, you need to those kind of chances coming to your way. Nevertheless, just a single.
Yeah, no serious damage done. Excellent bowling. He's not a huge turner of the ball, but he's very street smart, is Haider Ali.
And every captain comes out with different tactics. Someone like Haider Ali, who's known to bowl in the power play with the new ball in the shorter format. Here, he's in a different role. Abu Dhabi is in a strong position with that single 50 comes up for Reds.
Outside edge. Skewed away. It's a fortunate boundary for Ghaffar.
Is it too late for Emirates Reds? So Haider conceding first boundary in his first over. A width offered, just chasing the delivery. Thick outside edge going past that short third man. Runs on board for Ghaffar and more runs for Reds.
Yeah, he doesn't want to bowl in his hitting arc. Went too wide. Full toss. Hasn't connected clean once again. And good game awareness from Yayan once again. He certainly saved a few runs on the boundary rope.
He's under the radar of Haider Ali, the young Yayan. He did a pretty good job. You just cannot blame your fielder. You bowled that ordinary delivery. Now you're blaming your fielder. The youngster doing a pretty good job saving some runs for his team.
Yeah, absolutely. Getting a real roasting there. Haider Ali, he's a passionate cricketer. This has been sliced. And it's still going big. What a hit from Ghaffar. That is quite incredible.
An incredible hit from the talented hard hitter Abdul Ghaffar. Sent down the order, but still he's trying. He's fighting for his team. It was in the slot. There you go, over the long off. Strong forehands, helping Ghaffar to fetch that maximum.
And make that another one. That is even bigger. That is on the roof of the Sharjah Cricket Stadium into the Sachin Tendulkar stand. And it's game on. 42 needed in 3 overs. Abdul Ghaffar turning it on. Well, a disappointing show from the Emirates Reds batting order. But Abdul Ghaffar coming in at 7 for some mysterious reason in the 10 over format is turning it on here. Can they pull off a miracle run chase here? Need to go at 14 runs per over, Mudassir Ali.
Last 24 hours we have already seen a miracle. Can we see one more here in Sharjah Cricket Stadium?
Well, cricket in the UAE, it's always produced some incredible results. There's a long history, especially at this venue. Sachin Tendulkar's Desert Storm, Shahid Afridi's 5-wicket haul in 75 versus Sri Lanka, Javed Miandad versus Chetan Sharma. The list goes on and on and on. There's always an electricity in the air when you're at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium.
How can you forget that Akif Javi spells 7 wickets? That a hat trick in that.
That has been drilled towards wideish long off. They didn't look for 2. And Ghaffar will remain off strike when they need somebody to deliver those big blows.
Next 4 deliveries are very crucial in this game. His 40, if they can somehow get another 12 runs in this over. Last 2 overs, 28, quite gettable.
He is certainly very capable of doing so. Meanwhile, looks like the ball has been smashed out of shape by Ghaffar and might require a new one. We've seen plenty of damage done to the cricket balls throughout this D10. So we'll need the 4th umpire to get out there in the middle. 40 needed of 16. It's still doable. Hazrat Luqman on strike. Skewed over extra cover. And it might drift away. Yes, it does. 36 needed of 15. What's happening here, Mudassar Ali?
All of a sudden, the pendulum shifting in favor of the batting side. Runs are coming thick and fast. Even the likes of Luqman, he is looking good. A low full toss, making room and goes over Hyder Ali. What an effort, but what matters are 4 runs for Reds. All important 4 runs.
This pair can do it. We've seen it in the past. Bowled him. Chopped onto the stumps. And finally, Siam Khan gets his man.
What a comeback. The length is key for Siam. Those variations. All of a sudden just pulling his length back. Inside edge, chopped on. And look at that celebration. That's the end of Hazrat Luqman. 74 for the loss of 7.
Harsh Desai in at 9. Cracked away but finds a gap. Ali Abid, save your legs. It's going down the slope for 4.
Still in the hunt here. Though they have lost Luqman. Runs are coming for Reds. The likes of young Desai off the mark with a boundary.
Forcing drive. Just picked the gap. And this outfield is like greased lightning at the moment. Brilliant shot. So the equation. They should push for 2. No, they will not. And Ghaffar remains off strike. And that will cause concerns for Emirates Reds. 31 needed in 12. 31 needed in 12. Haider Razak Shah into the attack. Harsh Desai, he's done what was required. Ghaffar, can you pull off a miracle chase?
30 in 11. If you can get 3-4 maximums, it will help the cause of Reds.
Well, that's not asking much. Just 3 sixes of Haider Razak Shah, who's a very fine bowler. Very quick as well. But Mudassar Ali says that because he's seen Abdul Ghaffar do that to the best in the UAE.
As we have seen, he has got a couple of maximums against Haider Ali. Now it's time to get few against the fast bowler.
Top edge. Gone straight up. Safir Tariq takes the catch. And that big bellow coming in from Haider Razak Shah. He knows that was the game.
Brilliant delivery. He knows what exactly needs to be done here with the ball. He gets better of dangerous Abdul Ghaffar. Back off length. That extra pace, extra bounce, not helping the cause of Ghaffar. An easy catch taken by Safir Tariq. He's delighted. They knows the importance of this wicket. 80 for the loss of 8.
Udish Suri. Coming in at number 10. Excellent delivery. The wide Yorker. Haider Razak Shah. He's been on his A game this afternoon.
Absolutely. Before this game, he had an ordinary outing with the ball, but looking good. Doing an excellent job. There's 2 youngsters out there in the middle with the teammates for UAE under 19 team, which played in the recently concluded Asia Cup under 19 tournament. Udish and Harsh Desai out there in the middle.
Exciting talents for sure. But batting is not quite their forte, especially in this compressed format. It can be tough for the youngsters, can't it? With ball and with bat.
Oh, you need to have those muscles. You can generate that power and get those maxims against the fast bowlers. Someone like Haider Razak, it's not easy for Udish. They're just 16, 17 years old kids.
Yeah, very early days. Swing and a miss again. And even, forget about batting, even in terms of bowling, especially for the young spinners, sometimes I feel this format is just made to dent their confidence, really.
These two looks completely different bowlers, rightly said, in the 20 over format or 50 over format. They don't give much chance to the batter to attack them, the likes of Udish Suri and Harsh Desai. But rightly said, shorter format demands a lot.
Especially on a placid wicket. Or misfield at third. But it will only cost them a single. Superb over from Haider Razak. Picking up the key wicket and not conceding any boundaries. 29 needed of the final 6.
Congratulations, Adeep. Toss जीत गए. क्या करना चाहेंगे इस विकेट के ऊपर? खास कुछ बैटिंग करने की इस विकेट पर? Changes playing 11.
एक चेंज है आर्यन सक्सेना नहीं खेल रहे आज राहुल चोपड़ा.
Best of luck, Adeep. Give us a good game. Kamran, unfortunately अब टॉस हार गए. टॉस जीते तो क्या करते?
हम लोगों ने पहले टॉस जीत के बॉलिंग ही करनी थी.
जो आप बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं आपको क्या लगता है कितना रिस्ट्रिक्ट करेंगे तो सही रहेगा?
इंशाल्लाह फजीला अच्छी टीम है और हमारी टीम भी अच्छी है, कोशिश करेंगे इनको 85 पे पहले
अच्छा कैंप आपका जा रहा है ओवरऑल, काफ़ी विंस हैं आपकी तरफ, तो आई एम श्योर द बॉयज विल बी कमिंग विद लॉट ऑफ कॉन्फिडेंस.
या इंशाल्लाह श्योर.
चेंजेस टू प्लेइंग 11?
हाँ, 4 चेंजिंग है. अलीशान शरफू इन है, आयान अफजल इन है और हुनैन मुनव्वर और नवीद.
So it's going to be the skipper to bowl the final over, Ali Abid.
That's the news from the center. Is that team for Jaya?
Chipped in the air, long off is in the game and good catch. Well, Ali Abid is having a good day. 17 of 10 with the bat. First ball in his spell, a wicket to his name. And looks like Abu Dhabi are heading to their first victory in the 7 Districts Presents Emirates D10.
Change of pace. No other option for Udit Suri. Tried his best, but all he could find is Haider Ali. Wicket number 9 goes down and walks in Ali Asgar. It's 81 for the loss of 9.
Ali Asgar Shams coming in at 11. Well, Emirates Reds would not want to be bowled out here. That would be slightly embarrassing. But looks like it's going to be a handsome victory here for Abu Dhabi. Finally getting their D10 campaign on track. And they will be tied on Emirates Reds. 1 out of 5. So some of the worries in terms of the batting finally being solved here. And that too by Ali Abid choosing to open the innings. This was Udish Suri trying to hit from the crease, splicing it, simple catch. No issues there. Oh, this could be another one. It will be. And Emirates Reds have been bundled out for 81 runs. And Abu Dhabi get a huge victory by 28 runs. And finally, their first victory of the tournament.
So with that, they wrap up this game. The youngster Ali Asgar, the last man to fall for Reds. But a thumping victory for men in yellow. At last, have tasted the first win in this ongoing 7 Districts Emirates D10, powered by Fan Code.
In the end, the decision to bowl first has backfired on the Reds. Back to the drawing board. And big smiles on the face of the Abu Dhabi lads. So handshakes all around. Match number 17 decidedly going the way of the side from the capital. Emirates Reds, they will certainly need to work a lot harder in their upcoming games. 1 win in 5. Remember, 12 matches apiece. So they still have a bit of time to right the ship, but not too much time. And maybe this victory will get Abu Dhabi on their way. In terms of the batting, well, nobody making a serious impression in the top order, and that was the problem. It was only Abdul Ghaffar and Hazrat Luqman who gave them a slight bit of hope. But when they fell, so did the hopes and dreams of Emirates Reds.
At last, a good outing for the bowlers of Abu Dhabi, the likes of Zubair Khan, the left-arm orthodox. 3 wickets going for just 11 runs and couple of wickets for Haider, Siam and Ali Abid. Just 6 extras conceded by the bowling unit of Abu Dhabi. And they got the opposition's 10 wickets in just 9.4 overs. A good job by the bowling unit of Abu Dhabi.
As you can see in that follow wickets column, they just didn't have any meaningful partnership in the top 6. Taking a look at the highlights of the run chase, well, it was pretty much a no-show. Tanish Suri was looking good. That was a handsome shot, and this pull shot was quite incredible. But when he departed, soft dismissal. Good catch taken by Ali Abid at mid-off. He had a good game. Zubair Khan came into the piece, and 3 quick-fire wickets. That was a sparkling shot from Madhav. But when he tried to ramp once more, leg stick exposed. And unfortunately, it was the first bowler for Usaid Amin. And after that, they were never really in the game, Mudassir Ali.
Oh, that has been the problem for Reds. They just gave away this game. They started off really well in the first in getting those wickets, but what a comeback by the men in yellow. They got those runs, they bowled well, they fielded well, especially the fast bowlers. After Zubair getting those 3 wickets, the likes of Siam and Haider making sure to keep the things tight, and Ali Abid chipping with couple of wickets at the end. So a good victory for Abu Dhabi to open the account in the points table. Let's see how this match number 17 transpired. Abu Dhabi batting first, posted 109. They do have their own trouble at the top of the order, but thanks to Safir and Salman Randhawa, and 3 wickets for Hazrat Luqman, and when the chase started they were never in control. They were bundled out for just 81. Abu Dhabi winning this game by 28 runs.
There it is then, match number 17 of the D10 concluded, going in the way of the men in yellow. Certainly going to be an intriguing day. We have another exciting match coming up. Fujairah, also missing out in the previous game, will be in action. Let's head downstairs to Waisali with the post-match presentation.
Welcome to the post-match presentation of 7 Districts presents Emirates D10 2024, powered by Fancode. In match number 17, Abu Dhabi batting first and scoring 109 in the allotted 10 overs. In reply, Emirates Reds could not manage to chase this down, and Abu Dhabi in the end, they've won this game comprehensively by 28 runs. I would now like to invite Mr. Iftikhar Ali, our honourable match referee, to hand over the player of the match. And the player of the match goes to none other than Ali Abid, the captain of Team Abu Dhabi, for his magnificent all-round performance. 17 runs in just 10 deliveries with 4 boundaries. And also, he's picked up 2 wickets in just a span of 4 deliveries. Ali Abid, बहुत बहुत मुबारक हो। सबसे पहले तो ये बताएं कि आपने बीच में अपने लड़कों को बोला क्या था, क्योंकि 33 for 4 थे आप लोग एक स्टेज पे, वहाँ से आपने क्या बोला अपने लड़कों को, कितना अच्छा टारगेट आप लोगों ने फिर अचीव किया?
बस यही कोशिश कर रहे थे कि इनको बोला था कि जाके थोड़ा सा टाइम लेके पार्टनरशिप बिल्ड करो, तो बीच में 1-2 पार्टनरशिप लगी तो टोटल हमारा अच्छा हो गया। तो आप जी,
आपकी बैटिंग के चल पे तो हमने बहुत देखे हैं, अपनी बॉलिंग के बारे में कुछ बताया। आपने 4 ही बॉलिंग सिर्फ कराई और आपने 2 विकेटें ले ली।
जी कभी कभी करता हूँ जब टीम को ज़रूरत होती है, तो नॉर्मली मेरे पास बॉलिंग ऑप्शन पहले ही ऑलरेडी ज़्यादा है, तो मुझे करने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ती। तो बस यही है कि टीम कॉम्बिनेशन अभी थोड़ा सा बन रहा है, तो इंशाल्लाह आगे भी अच्छी गेम देंगे।
आखिरी सवाल, ये प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच आप किसको डेडिकेट करना चाहेंगे?
ये मैं अपनी बेटी को कर रहा हूँ।
Well, congratulations Ali Abid, keep shining and best of luck for the rest of the games.
थैंक यू।
That was Ali Abid for his magnificent all-round performance. We are done and dusted with the post-match presentation, but don't go anywhere. We've got another exciting game lined up. It's going to be Fujairah taking on Team Emirates Blues. Stay tuned.
Well, there you have it then. Like Owais Ali mentioned, match number 18 of the 7 Districts presents Emirates D10. Fujairah versus Emirates Blues, coming up in just about 20 minutes time. So hang in there, we'll be right back in a jiffy.